Hello and welcome back to the Velvet Room. So there's a reason why I'm here, and it's actually to buy back Kaiwan. Now, here's the thing. I don't actually 100% need a star persona coming up, but I'm bringing one just in case because I'm a bit paranoid. Basically tomorrow, not only do we have a date with Yuko, but we also have a Koromaru walk where we'll meet Mamoru. We absolutely need to do this because the extra 10 points from the Koromaru walk are necessary to reach the next rank of star. However, I'm gonna go for the matching persona bonus just in case. I know that probably it won't matter, but I'm kind of paranoid, and the next time we do star is actually quite a while, so I really don't want to get all the way until after this full moon, get to when we next do star, and not rank it up and have to reset all the way back here. So, just to be sure, I'm getting Kaiwan. Because you get 5 and 5 points from the last Link's dialogue options, or 7 and 7 with a matching persona. So that puts you at either 10 or 14. So an extra 10 is enough to push up to 20, which is what you need for the next star rank. But I'm paranoid. Anyway, though, let's not talk about star just yet. Let's talk about Yuko. Now, the dialogue option you need to choose for this one is a very, very weird out of context. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, it's actually kind of weird in context as well. Thank you. That's kind of funny. Yeah, of course, Gary Sue would want to do that. And we don't actually need to give her a gift, but what do we have? Oh, I've actually got quite a few things. Like I said earlier, the only time you absolutely need a present for a date is that last one with Fuka, but I've got so many date items that I might as well give something. Well, I guess you might need a watch because of training. I'm actually not really sure what Yuko's favorite gift is, but, someone who often coaches athletics teams could probably use a good watch. I know that perfume is Yukari's favorite, so I'm saving that for her. Even though, like I said, we don't actually need a present for anyone except Fuka. Yes, and I'm prepared to not go because we've done everything we need to do there. The weird thing is that I wanted to go in at least once later on just to sort out our armor and equipment. That's kind of a sad reason to go, but it's true. I'm probably going to need to do that. Anyway, on the next episode of Phoenix Ranger for Manar, episode 36, Ant Guy, the Walking Appetite. Did Hawk sneak a peek into the What? Well, that was bizarre. Okay, that is a weird episode title. Not quite as weird as Caveman Love, but still. Also, they're totally not going to get sued by Marvel. And once again, more Apathy Syndrome. So yeah, that was a very, very weird thing there. And the second way is to punch things. Yeah, so in other words, punching things. I don't know if anyone has anything new to say here. Oh, wow, okay. Silent protagonist lampshading. Gary Sue never feels nervous. He is perfect in every way. Okay, yeah, well, a few people are. It has, but still sad that it ended up happening. Oh, wow. Wow, can you are psychic and know what the fandom thinks about you, but I think you're helpful. I think Ken is still pretty useful. So, anyway, we're going to be walking Koromaru tonight, although we could, I don't know, let's just walk Koromaru. Gonna have to go out on the town during the week, because I'm gonna go to the police station and buy some stuff. Because I actually haven't got very lucky with chest drops and Tartarus. I've mostly been getting money, which is great, but I haven't been getting very many armor and weapons. So I'm gonna maybe go and buy some of those. well, that might have brought up bad memories for him. It's always nice to randomly run into people you know while you're out in the town. It's happened to me quite a bit in real life, and like I said, it's always nice when it happens. So yeah, make sure you do that, because that is actually necessary to get the next rank up for him. And we might as well do this because we won't be in great condition anymore after having gone to Tartarus. So, our forecast for the upcoming week is... Okay, tomorrow is just to spend time, so probably now is a good day to do shopping. Because we won't have a very long social link anyway. Then we've got Fortune, Strength, Lover again, and on Friday we do something quite special. And by quite special I mean it's still a social link, but it's special for a certain reason. And it might involve you. We're not seeing the council today, but we will be later. So, anyway, it says afternoon or after school. This means we might have a classroom question or a plot event, I'm not sure. This looks like a classroom question. Oh, hey, it's Kenji. Yes, then he might have enough charm to actually get it. That's really cruel considering what happened to him, so let's not joke about that. Do you have coffee? Okay. It's funny, when I first saw this, I was like, I don't think I knew before, but it makes sense when you think about it. Oh, okay then. Which of these is not Arabic? I'm not sure if she I'm pretty sure she means the origin of the word is not Arabic, rather than the actual thing itself. But something tells me, like, I don't know why, the word magazine sounds Arabic to me. So yeah, this is wristwatches. I could kind of tell. Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. Of course, we also get our main number system from Arabic, which pretty much everyone knows by this point. Still can't believe that a lot of number systems did not have a concept for zero. They just leave a blank space if there were any zeros in a number. Wow, we have a generic NPC who actually cares about Shinjiro's passing? That's surprising. Okay then. That's kind of weird, but okay then. Let's just keep an eye on that guy. He may actually be wanted for other stuff as well. And you're still saying the same thing. Okay, so once again, our trip to the... Are you saying anything? You are saying exactly the same thing. Okay, so once again, trip to the faculty office to get lectured again about something totally not related to the samurai helm, because we're not going to be getting it now. Yeah. I think we've been there 3 or 4 times so far, because we missed Sunday. Oh no, not you again. Oh wait, no, it's actually not Mr. E, it's this guy. Oh, that would be the superconductivity guy. He's actually alright. Well, I mean, in Japan, yeah, this makes sense because the trains are always ridiculously on time. Yeah, in Australia, that's the exact opposite. In Australia, you always have to allow for either... I always consider the time that trains come is more like a range, about 10 minutes before or after the actual time they're supposed to come. Ludicrous time precision. You know, you don't have to do that many calculations just for one day. Yes, because he's almost entirely known for his helmet at this point. Yes, it is. Could we please have it now? Well, actually, it was related to that helmet. Yeah, he's more concerned about the actual construction of it, which actually in a lot of ways makes sense, because it's supposed to, you know, stop blows and things like that, so they have to... I don't know if in medieval times they have to do tests on the optimal angle for making helmets and things like that, but definitely seems like they'd have to do a lot of refining of that kind of thing to find just the right amount of protection. And also making it not too cumbersome to move around in. Don't know if I've said this before, but Date Masamune's helmet is actually the inspiration for Darth Vader's helmet. I believe that's actually been officially stated by people who actually did work on Star Wars. And it makes sense if you look at it. So, we're just going to Polonium Mall for, I was about to say a brief visit. I'm not sure how brief it's going to be. I hope it's going to be brief. But we're going to go, to the cops, weirdly enough. So, yeah, hey, you didn't chase some person who was scouting around schools for some weird reason, did you? Oh, okay, you're giving a discount today. That's surprising. Is it because you caught that guy snooping around schools? Deathbringer! Yeah, we already get access to something that's even better than that katana that we found in Tartarus. Great! Okay, then. I don't know about that, though. I'll have to check. Oh, we have this thing. This thing, Distress High Odds is actually really great. You know, I'm going to go ahead and buy that. This does render the Sin Blade pretty useless, but, I kind of want to give that to Mitsuru, actually. Even though she doesn't really attack things that often. Let's see what else we got. Great Bow. Unknown effect. That accuracy is not great, though. I mean, a lot of these others are the same, but... Run, sir. Something tells me that that could get badly mistranslated in certain contexts. I don't think I even have a Lance of Death. Yeah, you know what Ken already has, I think Guillotine Axe. Don't really like axes, so not so much. I'm gonna go for Titanic Knuckles as well. Not gonna equip those. Railgun. That's pretty awesome, but I think the current fused thing I have for her is better. Swordbreaker. You know, why do I get the feeling that there was a Swordbreaker knife in some other RPG that I've played? I get the feeling that there was. I know there's a Swordbreaker... I think there's a Swordbreaker weapon in one of the Tearing Saga games, or at least something. Like, a game that Shozo Kaga did after he left Fire Emblem. Like, he actually did have a weapon that instantly breaks swords. Which is kind of scary, but anyway. Ergo Scale, is that salvaged from one of Eggman's robots? I remember back before that guy got an official name, I think it's officially Orbot, but people would call him Ergo because he said that a lot. Kaiser, oh, that's actually pretty awesome. That's, I think, one of the first over 100 armor that we've got. And these are both pretty similar, just one slightly cheaper. I've already got a titanium dog suit. So, you know what? Considering this is a discount day, I might as well buy a bunch of these. That is better than the gigantic armor. Might as well. Might want to get one of those. Not equipping that immediately. And I'm going to get another one of the Kaiser armors. Now I'm running a little low on cash, so I might not get some more stuff. As tempting as these are, I might want to go for those later. Wait a minute. So now I'm going to go ahead and sell a bunch of stuff, so I'll be right back after I've done that. I like to keep at least one of every weapon type, but I'm making an exception for that thing. Although, admittedly, Junpei already has another copy of that on him, so I haven't annihilated every copy of that sword in existence, but I'm close to. Okay, I get the feeling that I got these out of an Elizabeth request, but I forgot to show them. So, this is basically a focus sash, except, well, it's actually more accurately a 100% activation rate focus band that only works once. But that's actually pretty amazing, especially on the protagonist whose death gives a game over. Actually, I might as well do that, except it only revives you with 1 HP, so if something else hits you, then yeah, it's pretty much worthless. There's a better revive when you hit 0 HP effect, but we'll be seeing that much later. Wow, that thing is really expensive. Okay, that's pretty much everything we can sell. I actually want to check, because I didn't actually check the shoe section. Do you have any new shoes? You have quite a few new things. You've got titanium legs for Igus, killer cleats, shoes with vicious-looking spikes, and lion sandals, which are pretty expensive. Laura from Trails of Cold Steel would like those, but she is not in this game. Do I get one of these or not? I've already got some decent leg stuff. Yeah, I'm fine. I'll leave. Now, after that, I'm actually going to go ahead and go to the antique store, because I want to see if I can get some more... I kind of want to see if I can get more Balm of Life, but I don't know if I have the right stuff to get that. Also, might as well check some of the new personas out there to see what they give. What does Alice do? Rage Resist? Really? Something so good as Alice just gives that effect? Huh, wow, this much power with Auto Tarakaja is pretty amazing. And yeah, that's just Auto Tarakaja, I've seen that one before. Evade Elect Medium is kind of nice as well. But that's pretty much all I want to do there. I just want to see if I can get... Okay, bead chains, I can get a few of those. Oh, I can't get Balm of Life because I need pearls, which I don't have. But I could get a few more bead chains. And I think I'm fine on... You know what, I might as well get one more just to make it an even 10. And I think I'm fine on mirrors. These two are fine. I'm pretty much fine on those. I'm never going to need those again very soon. So, yeah, we're pretty much done here. So, time to head back to the school, and I need to remember, spend time with Yukari. So if I forget to do that, then all of this is pointless. I think I'm okay on medicine as well. At this point, healing spells vastly eclipse healing items. So really, in a way, SP items become healing items. Because you need to worry more about spending SP to use the healing spells rather than the actual healing items. But healing items can still be alright in a pinch, like especially the bead chains and things like that, when you really need to just quickly, instantly, fully heal the party. But those things are... What I mean is the healing items you can buy from the normal shop. So anyway, going back here, we did go to the faculty office again. So, I just realized tomorrow will be a week before the full moon, and you know what that means? It means we'll be having a visit from Mysterious Creepy Boy again. But for now, we'll just see Yukari. And I do have Titania, thankfully, so I get the Magic Persona bonus, which is pretty much vital because her Link raises very, very slowly. You'll be noticing there are a lot of spend time events in Yukari's Link because, yeah, this one takes a while to go up. That's pretty much the exact same spend time as last time. And thankfully, relationship could become stronger soon. So we will be getting another rank up of that one quite soon. But then we'll be needing another spend time. Lots of spend time for Yukari. And every time we do, we'll be making Yuko more jealous, but we apparently don't care about that because we are Gary Stu, Destroyer of Hearts. Okay then. Really? Yeah. Really. There is very little hope for humanity now. Definitely different. Yeah, too bad, but yeah, he's definitely a lot stronger. Is Ken saying the same thing? Yeah, he's saying the same thing. Which means I presume Igus is also saying the same thing? Yes, she is. And I'm guessing Mitsuru is too? And Akihiko's sitting in the same place, so I'm pretty sure that he's saying the same thing. So, Monday night, what can we do on Monday night? Not much, but considering that we've made this a going out on the town day, I might as well do that again just to go to the arcade, because that's literally the only thing left to do at night now. Literally the only thing we can do. I can never remember exactly what is in the arcade every day, but I want to say today is Punching Bag. Am I right or am I wrong? Yes, it is Punching Bag. Okay then, so who wants the Punching Bag bonus? Probably Thor, but I'll check to see if there are any other personas of mine that could really benefit from it. You've still got Deathbound. No, you both still have the same strength, actually. I don't really need Yaxini, but Dice, no, Dice Soldier doesn't need it. There's Kali. Kali's got a lot of strength already. And high counter next level, although Thor already has high counter, so that's kind of a moot point. Anyway, gonna go for the Punching Bag with Thor, as always. I mean, with Thor equipped, you should probably just be exploding the Punching Bag just by vaguely touching it. But yes, tomorrow it'll be 1 week until the full moon. And thus, an appearance by Mysterious Creepy Boy, as always, to remind us that it's 1 week until the full moon, as if we couldn't realise by now. But it's also going to be gossip at the front gate. No, it's also going to be another day of going to the faculty office and trying to get the helmet. Yep. Really? Yeah. People will believe everything on TV these days, apparently. So today we do something a little more substantial than just spend time. After we go to the faculty office again. I hate this side quest so much. Because yes, we are in fact coming to club today. And that's why I brought Fortuna. In fact, I'm pretty sure... In fact, he's the only one who's coming lunchtime today. I'm pretty sure that, yes, this is the time where you actually do need it, because the normal response that you give here gives 15. You need 22 for the next rank, and it just so happens that 22 is exactly how much you get with a matching persona bonus. You saying anything, I guess? Maybe. Or he just doesn't like classes. No, they wouldn't. But it... Well, I was about to say that being a high school student seems to be a prerequisite for that, except that the second Persona 2 game had a cast entirely of adults. Which, yeah, there was... Okay, so there was this actually really weird thing. I'm not sure if I've actually talked about this. I might talk about it in more detail later on, but there was this anime, or I don't know if it was a movie or it was an OVA or something. I'm not really sure. I've never seen it, but I've just heard about it. This anime thing called Persona Trinity Soul, which was supposedly kind of a semi-sequel to this game, but a lot of it is completely rendered non-canon by several details, and even it had a plot point about people losing their personas when they became adults, which is evidently not true given Persona 2. So, yeah. I'll probably talk about it maybe later. Like I said, I haven't actually seen it, but I've just heard about it and how it's pretty much completely rendered totally non-canon now. Oh, wow, okay, that's good. Well, if you really want to. And, well, yeah, so you're not excited about it. That's bad. Well, he's very clearly avoiding stuff and dodging his real feelings. And that was really fast. Okay, I'm sorry. I completely forgot about that happening in this rank. Okay, so yeah, random, unplanned laughing fit there, but yeah, I totally forgot about that. I'm sorry. Just the animation is a bonk, and the fact that Gary Sue's model just still stands completely still when that happens. Ow, that really hurt. I am totally hurt, really badly. It's not like that thing completely bounced off my head and did nothing. I completely forgot about that moment. Wow. Anyway, this time it's pretty obvious what you have to say here. Yeah, from that complete... Yeah, in fact, he didn't seem to even get affected at all. He just stood there and took it. Yeah, I'm fine is actually the best answer here, even though it's not actually saying what he wanted. What he wanted you to say. There's that shell of man in the corner there. Well, I mean, a different one than the one we actually got. What happened? Here you can say anything. Oh, you were, okay. Right, yeah, that really rich family that you alluded to when you had a driver before. Actually sounds quite similar to Mitsuru. Well, if that happened, we'd be getting a game over, so good thing that, that would be the most embarrassing way to get a game over in this game, hit by a box. Thankfully, this is not a Sierra adventure game where you can just randomly die to the most pointless of things. But, well, you know, it seems like he actually wants to. Well, this really should have prompted a music change, but apparently it didn't. It's weird. I mean, I think it's because this is probably one of the more forgettable links in the game to me, which is why I totally forgot about that box moment, but that just made it even better. I'm actually very glad that I managed to get that reaction on camera, because I totally forgot about the box. Just even thinking back to it. But then he said that he didn't want you to be one, and he wanted you to study abroad. But I mean, it doesn't matter if that's what your dad wants. I mean, it still means you're making the decision for yourself, and as long as it's what you enjoy, that's all that matters. You shouldn't feel like you're being forced into doing something just because someone else happens to approve of it. But anyway, what's going on tonight? I'm pretty sure everyone's still saying the same stuff. So, what's on TV? Please don't let it be any more stupid stuff. Yeah, because it's based on the moon, which they don't realize at all. On the 7th, huh? Okay, then. That's exactly a week after, the end of this month, then. So, okay, I think Yukari might be saying something different because she wasn't here before. I think she's said this before. Something tells me that I already said that Gary Stu's reason for fighting is waifus. But, anyway, that, for some reason, I want to just go and check what the Fortune social link looks like now, because that was just hilarious. Okay, I thought it would say, who saved you from a random box falling on your head? So, tonight, you know what, I'm actually going to save just to make sure that the footage for that, just nothing was wrong with that, because that was amazing. So, yeah, see you back in a bit. So, nothing to do tonight, as always. Yeah, nights are going to go by pretty quickly from now on. Except ones where we have a phone call, which is not tonight. Or a night work, which is also not tonight. However, tonight we do have something else. We have prerequisite Creepy Boy visit. So this night is going to go on for a while. Comparatively speaking.
Good evening.
Yes, a very good evening to you too. By a loose definition of the word good, because, well...
It'll be a full moon again in just another week.
I was going to say because you're here, but he got upset last time, so I don't want to insult him anymore.
At last, the 12th one.
Yes.
Are you ready? Regardless of how long it's been, a lot has happened, hasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've fought our way through over 160 floors of an otherworldly demonic manifestation of the school, defeated 11 other shadows, and, well, I mean, there's all the social link stuff too, but,
But it's a bit soon to be reminiscing.
yeah, I guess so, especially seeing as, it's just, I don't know, just something doesn't quite feel right about all this. I mean, it just doesn't make sense to end with Hanged Man.
How about I come see you once it's over? Be careful now.
Yeah, well, we know he's gonna come and see us. He always does. And, well, I mean, the Death social link isn't maxed out yet, so, you know that he's still got more visits to go. But only 7 days until the final full moon shadow. But in the meantime, regular school lunchtime shenanigans. Oh, okay, it's Yukari. Is she saying anything different this time? Oh, yeah, very different. Yeah, she's getting a lot more nervous. It seems like the Gary Stu charm is starting to work. Like it has already worked on this person right here. Hi there, Yuko. Who I'm pretty sure we actually are seeing her today. Also, I was a derp yesterday and forgot to check the faculty office again. Thankfully, it doesn't have to be a week, like, in a row. It just has to be 7 days individually. I think kind of soon, actually. Yeah, he's still kind of troubled. Anyone else, or is that it? Oh, that's it. Okay, then. In fact, we're actually not seeing Fortune again for a while, so, yeah, good thing we didn't promise to see him soon. So, just noticed Kaz there. It's kind of a shame that we're not seeing him anymore. His link was actually pretty decent. But today we're going to be seeing Yuko, so I'm glad that I have Kali, because we're going to need that. Oh, hi, baby. For some reason, we don't see you for a while, which is also kind of a shame. But that's the way it goes. I guess Gary Stu's working on quickly worming his way into Yuko's heart so that he can quickly ditch her without fear of reversing her. Because he's such a great person. Oh, please tell me that I still have Kali. Did I get the message there, or I'll have to check afterwards. Yes, let's totally forget about the fact that you said that outright that you wanted to have his babies. Of course, yeah, Gary Stu probably tries to blot it out every time someone says that. Oh yeah, that was a long time ago. So yeah, an instructor is the best thing to say here. Athletic trainer. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. She'd do a pretty good job of that. Okay, that's quite a bit. I've never really looked at big batches of hours in that regard. Usually I think of it more in terms of hours per week. Yeah, it's a shame that he had to totally seduce you into a relationship that's only for his benefit in order to do so. But we are seeing some good character development from her. So this gets the link up to rank 9, but I said earlier that we only max one social link before, well, I mean, one social link that's not including Tower and Devil, because those you can pretty much max at any time. Before the next full moon, and this actually isn't it. So, yeah. That's because we have another spend time before we can actually get a rank 10. Usually, every romantic social link needs at least one spend time between ranks 9 and 10. And now is the moment of truth. Did I have Kali? Because if I didn't, that's a problem. I did. Okay, good, that's fine. Crisis averted. We don't need to worry. Oh, okay. Is this another one of those leftover situations? Oh, okay, no, it's something fun, more serious. Maybe? He definitely seems very on the ball about a lot of things. Yes, he is. I love Koromaru. Okay, today's... Okay, so I'm actually starting to think, we actually don't have anything really to do tonight, so even though it's not part of the schedule, I might as well. However... the problem is, being that it's not in the guide, I actually don't know if we'll be running into anyone if we walk Koromaru, and if it turns out to be one of the girls, I don't know if that counts towards jealousy or not, and if it does, the guide probably doesn't account for that. Wow, talking about how Caesar's is going to be disbanded, that is, that's pretty... yeah, I don't even know what to say about that. That's actually getting pretty sad. But anyway, Gary Stu certainly has enjoyed this because he's dating 2 of the cute girls in it, and will eventually be dating 2 more of them. Oh yes, and soon he'll be making even more good times with you. Yeah, because he died to one of the, not really a full moon shadow, but something that showed up outside of Tartarus, one of those rare occasions. And hey, it's Akutsuki. Yeah, everyone is just being spurred on to this final confrontation. What's Ken doing? Well, he doesn't get nervous. Well, I mean, disappearing would be a good thing, wouldn't it? I mean, that's what you'd think. Yes, of course. Let's just ignore the news for now. So, yeah, as much as I would really love to walk Koromaru after that whole thing, I still don't know if it's gonna... yeah. It could potentially screw things up, is what I'm worried about. So, I think I'm just gonna go... I feel so bad about this. Normally, I would do that. It's just that... you get the idea. If we end up seeing one of the girls, it could potentially screw things up.